Welcome to the Human Potential Podcast. My name is Laura, and this is my co-host, Ken.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ken, and I just want to welcome you to our podcast, Human Potential. Let's get it.
So what we wanted to do is just introduce ourselves, share the inspiration behind why we wanted to start this podcast channel, and then let you know what we're going to be sharing with you. Does that sound good, Ken?
Yeah, Laura, that sounds great. You know, I'm so excited about all this. I cannot wait to talk about some of these subjects. You know, I know that the things that we're going to share with you are going to help you get from where you are to where you want to be.
Okay, so I'll go first. I have really been infused in my professional life and my personal life with spirituality and how powerful it can be. Professionally, I have a company, Coming Into Balance, where I provide services for my clients in cranial sacral therapy, emotional freedom techniques, Eden energy medicine, and biofield tuning, which is a form of sound therapy with tuning forks. So it's really my passion to help my clients heal in a way that's energetic and gentle and profound at the same time. And personally, I was introduced to the work of Abraham Hicks in about 2006, and it just really spoke to me. I started to apply some of the things that I was reading in the books and just noticed how different my thoughts and my feelings and my whole world just changed for the better. So that's a little bit about me. How about you, Ken?
Yeah, my journey started maybe 10 years ago. I realized that I was living the same week over and over and over again. And I remember looking up to the sky and saying, it gotta be more than life than this. And I was in a place where some of you are right now. You know, I was dealing with depression. I had low self-esteem, low confidence. I seen people that were happy. I seen them. And so I knew that if there's other happy people, why can't I be one of those people? And I remember the universe blessed me and gave me a book. And this book was called The Secret. You see, this book put a whole new perspective on my life because it was introducing concepts to me that I've never heard of before. If I went on to a whole journey of learning more about life. Yeah, I've been learning and studying for over 10 years now. And so now I have to give this out. I have to give the information out that I've learned because I know if it helped me, it can help each and every one of you. That's what we're starting this podcast for, is to help you through your journey to make it a little easier for you.
Okay, so I just want to mention how you and I met, Ken, about 10 years ago. We met through a mutual friend and just stayed acquaintances through social media. And a couple of years ago, I started to notice that you were posting just more meaningful and spiritual things on your Facebook page. And I really enjoyed commenting on your stuff and just kind of interacting because I realized we were really interested in a lot of the same things spiritually. And so recently I read a book that as soon as I was done with it, I was like, oh, I have to share this with Ken. And so I sent it to you and you loved it.
Yeah, it was an audio book. And I remember being maybe 10 minutes into the audio book. And I said, whoa, this is some sauce. It changed the way I think about money.
So now the 4 different kind of topics that we're going to cover on our podcast channel. The first one is reviewing spiritual and personal development books in a way that's really valuable for you, because I think sometimes when you read those kind of books, it can go over your head, some of the concepts, or it can just be hard to understand depending on where you are in your journey. And we really want to dive deep into some of the concepts that really inspire us and in a way that will be helpful for you to be able to apply them in your own life to improve the quality of your life.
Yes, and so we're also going to be talking about subjects of the matter of the mind. You know, mind control, mindset, changing your states, things like that. And we're also going to talk about the universal laws, the law of attraction, the law of abundance, all of those. We're going to dive deep into each and every one of the laws. And we're going to get into how all of these things can help your everyday life.
Yes. And then the next topic we'll be sharing with you guys, I'm really excited about because Ken's going to volunteer to be a client of mine, and I'm going to walk him through some of the techniques I use with my own clients. And you'll get to see firsthand Ken going through some of these things and working on things that he's actually struggling with, and you might be struggling with too. And then he'll share his experience about it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I've never done anything like this, so I'm going to be learning right along with you guys. And our final topic is just a free fall. It's basically anything that interests us. It could be a conversation that we had with a friend. It could be something that we seen on a billboard, anything that sparked conversation that's tailored around growth. And this is where you come in. We can take ideas from you. If you guys have any subjects or anything that you feel is of relevance to this channel, then let us know.
So we are going to share an episode with you on one of these 4 topics every Friday. So just make sure you stay tuned for next week's episode.
Yeah, don't miss it. Come to learn. Stay to grow.
Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next week to help you activate your human potential. Until next time.